Hi, mateys. Welcome aboard. Uh, hey, Bob. I'm I'm wondering what you meant. Okay, you're breathing in some smoke. Hunkered down. Oh, now I understand. Okay, it's from the fires. Okay, I now I understand. Um, just so you know, Chuck Norris and Legally Gypsy Child. Well, Journeys with Lily, whatever her new name is. Yeah, they yeah, they're good friends. Okay, just so you know. I cannot compete. Uh, hey Todd, welcome aboard. Uh, this is kind of an odd one tonight. As you all know, I'm the Dr. Fill-in show for 1/2 hour between Nomadic Hippie and normally uh, Mark and Carrie. Uh, yeah, whatever. But now I understand that uh, who comes after me is RV on the Wayside tonight, and apparently Nomadic Hippie for whatever reason was not on before me, and I have no control over that. I really don't. I have a bunch of company out in the yard. Holly is trying to entertain them. And I did do a film, which I will upload later, and I may do another film after this is over. But I will try to fill in here, the Dr. Phil. Tina, ahoy, Lassie. Okay, good luck. Uh, I'll tell you an interesting thing in a minute. Uh, had a FedEx driver come by today. Oh, it was around, I don't know. Anyways, he came to the door. He says, "Did you receive a package yesterday?" I said, "Yeah, we did." He says, "Well, how big was it?" I said, "Well, it was pretty big, you know." He said, "Well, how about a smaller one?" I said, "No. Well, all we got was a larger package." And then Holly spoke up. She says, "Well, I was expecting a dress." And he goes, "Oh, well, okay. I'm sorry. I'll have to search for it." He was out there for 15 minutes in his truck, a FedEx truck, looking, looking, looking. I mean, this guy, I would have to say, is very responsible and probably, you know, is catching hell from his superiors because somehow he did not deliver a package. Anyways, after about 15 minutes, he came back. He said, "I can't find it." He said, "I'm sorry. I'm off tomorrow. Hopefully, somebody else will find the package and bring it to you." I said, "That's cool. That's cool. No big deal." Um, I told him I appreciated that he was trying to do. Well, around 2 o'clock, all of a sudden he shows up again. He says, "I found it." FedEx driver. He had her dress. It was in a very small package, obviously. Um, and he delivered it. He says, I went through the entire truck and I finally lifted up this great big huge box that I have not delivered yet because it's not due yet. And there was Holly's package underneath that box. He said, I have no idea how that happened, but here it is. And of course, I thanked him very much. And I don't know, having a personal relationship with your federal, or excuse me, FedEx or UPS or Amazon, eh, that means something. I think it does. I mean, these people are out there, and Tina's here. She's at Amazon Flex. Um, hello. Our delivery drivers, no matter who they work for, whether it's the United States Post Office, USPS, or FedEx, or FedUp, I mean UPS. I'm sorry. I thought that FedEx and UPS would merge and then they would call themselves Fed Up, but that hasn't happened yet. Or any other delivery company. And there's other delivery companies that are not famous, so to speak, but they're there. Okay. Uh, they deserve a tip. Although I'm a cheap ass, I would give one to Tina, but I am enamored. I'm enamored by her. Okay, Tina says my route today had over 41 packages and expected delivered on three hours, not including the half-hour drive time. So, needless to say, I'm still delivering. Well, see, ah, I hope somebody tips you. Damn it, I seriously do. I want to give Bob my whole tip. I, I don't know who I'm. Well, I do know who I'm filling in for, except that I'm not following Nomadic Hippie, which is probably a good thing because he probably would have done something like a manscaping or you know uh, something to make your never mind. I'm not gonna go there. Uh, it's really hard to follow Rick because he can say he's like, you know what? Back in the day, Rick could have filled in for Johnny Carson. I mean it. He could have. 'Cause he could just get right there on the little edge. Little edge. Oh, yes, California. I've heard a lot from some of my subscribers that you can hardly breathe out there. That's sad. That's sad. Papa Drew, what? On something. Okay, you're. I love you, Papa. Well, yeah, I heard uh, last night or early this morning, probably around 3 a.m. I was listening to Coast to Coast uh, with George Norrie and stuff like that, and he had a caller call in from San Francisco, and that caller said that at 10 a.m. he had to have his headlights on to drive through town. And he said it looked like, if you are familiar with uh, photo types things, sepia. Sepia is like where you can see a little bit of color, but everything is kind of orange or an orange color. There'll be a little bit of color here and there. And he says that's what it looked like. Looked like we were in a film, sepia. Uh, I can't imagine this. I can't imagine this. Uh, and I feel so bad about. Uh, it's actually too bad that uh, I'm not sure. Did they legalize marijuana out there? Probably. I don't know. Maybe they did, but obviously there's not enough marijuana in the smoke. All right, I'm trying to follow the chat, and I'm really getting behind. Trying to do a dog training class in the smoke. I will watch that. I will watch that. Okay, Papa Drew. I do not, but I have been in situations where I didn't need to. You know, way back at 1971. I think it was 71. Uh, Bob Seger gave a free concert at Riverside Park in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And I was like 16, and I experienced nudity, a whole lot of pot smoke that I had no idea, but it was there. Of course, me and my buddy were drinking beer because that's what we grew up with. But oh my God, yeah, a little bit of a eye-opening experience. Yeah, yeah, those were the days, my friend. Yeah, our youth, our youth, the things we learned or experienced and learned in our youth. Yeah, Bob Seger concert. Ah, my first concert. I didn't know. I had no idea. Yeah. Okay, Papa Drew. Super Bob smokes pot and drives a scooter and is jumping Gina. We are filming it. Oh, you might not be able to post that one to YouTube. You might have to go to Pornhub. No, I'm just saying. You know, uh, that might be epic, but you may have a problem posting it here. You may have to. And hello, thank you, Papa Drew. I just realized. Okay, so I don't know, maybe 2 months ago, I fell for this shit. Dating, 50-year-old or more, meet, you know, 50-year-old or more in your area so you could date, blah blah blah. And I signed up to it. Do you know how many? Oh my God, titty shots I've gotten. I mean, full nudity shots I've gotten. I mean, they pop up on here all the frickin' time. Holly happened to be here with me one night. I think it was when she was doing her little comedy skit. And she goes, "Oh wow, I just see some boobies." Yeah, 'cause it pops up. Yeah, and I never signed up for any of that crap, but it pops up. Uh, Not that I don't like boobies, I do, and whatever. I mean, however, Papa Drew. At any rate, uh, it's kind of hard to deal with. I enjoy nudity. Now, just let's just say, but I'm not actively seeking sex with strangers. Hello? Okay, I'm a guy, so yes, I'm attracted. But hello, I know this is a scam from the first water. If I was to, yes, thank you. If I was to reply, the next thing they know that well, my credit card is required. Well, f that. Sorry, ain't happening. I'm not sure. I think there's another conversation. Papa Drew, I did not start this. I was being good. I was not with this in the best live stream. Oh man, Drew, you're so freaking funny. For love of God, share this. I think we should. I think we should. Thank you. Thank you, Papa Drew. Uh, oh my gosh, I feel embarrassed and blessed at the same time. Have you ever experienced that? Embarrassed but happy or blessed. I mean, this is just out of the blue, so to speak. It's the Captain Pillin show for September 12th, 2020. I thought I was following Nomadic Hippie, but obviously I wasn't following anybody as far as I know. Uh, and as far as I know, RV on the Wayside is following me in about 22 minutes. Uh, I have company outside, so I may not join in on RV on the Wayside, but I'll try to at least show them up. Northwoods RV Life. Hello, is this Lori or is this Corey or is it both of you? We've been concerned. Northwoods, uh, none of our business. But if you are willing to give us a little bit of update, uh, wow, Corey, still in the damn hospital. Wow. Uh, well, welcome aboard, Corey, my neighbor. Uh, good, goodness. I hope that the healthcare workers are taking good care of you. And if you're like me, you're probably appreciating the very younger nurses that come in. Okay, let's see. Put out all the info on our Wednesday live stream. Okay, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna write that down right now, Corey. Wednesday, and that would have been. Let's look here. The 9th. Is that right? 9th? Yeah. Okay. 9th. North Woods. Live stream. Okay. Thank you, Corey. I got it written down, and I will try to watch that very soon. Um, I'm very sorry that. Well, yeah, I just got another pop up with a bunch of boobies. Anyways, very sorry that you had to stay in the hospital that long, but I hope and pray that everything is getting resolved. Again, it's none of my business. It's all yours. But Bob's Adventures on Wheels. Guess what time it is? Let me think. Howdy doody time? Is it howdy doody time? Bob, guess what time it is? Is it howdy doody time? Time for a Slim Jim and some cheese. Come on. You baited us. When you say, guess what time it is, that was a cue back in the 50s, early 50s actually, for it's howdy doody time. Good Lord, Bob, you must know. You baited us. You baited us. Or you baited me. Now, with you, it's time for a Slim Jim and some cheese. You know what? I wish I had one of those right now. Because I am hungry. And Holly's outside entertaining guests. And I'm going to have to go back out there and continue to entertain guests. And I think I left my camera out there. I do have a video to upload from earlier today. Time I get back out there, it's going to be almost dark. That's all right. Northwoods. Corey, they're going to kick you out. Why? Because you're kind of pinching those little girls' asses.
What's she doing?
I'm live.
Oh yeah.
I'm live, Sonia.
His blue-eyed Cherokee princess.
Well, there she is, the blue-eyed Cherokee princess. I'll be out in a little bit.
Checking on you.
Yeah, I'll be out.
Get in your video.
You did. You did. That's cool. I'll be out there in a little bit. Well, everybody knows that Sonya is a hoot. He says the weirdest things. Pension of dollars. All the nurses love me. Yes, I believe they do, Corey. I was in the hospital about 4 years ago, and I was in there for an extended time, over a week, pretty much near death, but unbelievable. Those nurses were absolutely super. In fact, I'll give you a story. Why not? It's late at night, and now it's not late at night. However, Okay, so I was a fall risk because I'd lost so much blood. And I had to go to the bathroom, and I was so sick and tired of using the stupid urinal, the bedpan. Anyways, I called the nurse. I said, could I please go and urinate in the bathroom? And she said, yeah, okay. She got me up, and then she put the harness on me and attached the harness to her, and she walked me into the bathroom. And I mean, this young gal, she's probably 22, 23 years old. I mean, she was freaking gorgeous. Oh my gosh. You know, here's the old pirate, you know. I'm like, I'm standing in front of the toilet, and I'm trying to go, and I can't go. I can't go. She's hanging on to me. I mean, I know she's there. I got my little wee wee out, and I'm trying to pee, but ain't nothing happening, even though I know I have to. I have to. I have to pee. My bladder is freaking full, but I'm just can't go because I got this cute nurse hanging on to me to make sure I don't fall in the toilet. And I got it hanging out there, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. She's, don't worry, I'll fix it. She turned on the faucet in the sink. Boom. I heard the water, and boom. I peed. I peed. I peed big time. And it felt so good. I'm still embarrassed that here's this young chick hanging on to me, but I felt so good. I actually got to stand up and pee. You know, too much information, Frederick. Oh, come on. I don't think Corey would agree with you. It's a fact. It's a fact. Hello. If you've been in the hospital for any length of time, of course, I work for the hospitals. There is a point in time where you just, oh, you could easily become a nudist. You have no shame, you know. Northwoods wouldn't take you as a modest type. I was, Corey, I was. Seriously, I was, but no longer. You know, if we get out to a court site, we're going to look for the clothing optional area. I've always never liked clothes, but on the other hand, I have been. Yeah, I guess I grew up with prudish. What do you call it? I don't know. Prudish. I know whatever. Hating clothes is something I've adopted in recent years. There it is. Okay, 7:29. If I have a moderator in here, would you mind posting the link for RV on the Wayside? I love you all. Thank you for coming aboard. Fair winds and smiles, and may God bless. I'll see you on the flip. Good night, folks.